Hello, beautiful awakening beings. How are they doing today? So, how have you been doing? Are you getting up every moment and realizing that, oh man, realizing that you have another opportunity to look at things? You have another opportunity. So, we are here, moments at the moment, getting ourselves together. So, I hope you are doing better with yourself, getting up, knowing that it's something more better than the four walls that you have keeping yourself in, keeping yourself as a prison. And along my journey, as I was feeling like, it's useless. It's useless to live in a world where you are considered as shit. You're not a normie. So fucking what if you're not a normie? Of course everybody, this is what we fail to realize, you guys. These things hurt my eyeballs. This is what we fail to realize. That we all think different. Just because you don't think like a sheep, or you don't think like a goat, or you don't think like an ant, doesn't mean you're useless. It's just that you have to find whom you are. And while you behind these four walls, you have put yourself in comfort zone, your safe bubble, or whatever you want to call it, your num-num spot. And you have to realize that you are your creator of your world. You could do anything you like. You just have to coordinate it. Like you dance, you practice every day. Coordinate it to your liking so you can get it done. Now sometimes it is hard to coordinate when your instructor falls. And it is hard to keep yourself a balance, but even though you got yourself to balance on, it's still hard when you don't have certain things to help you with things. So you end up doing things on your own stepping mode. So you have to take each step as your own. And when it's difficult to be more than yourself, you have to know whom you are to order to step up to the plate. You have to know that you are your vigilante. You are your person to carry out your duties. If you're still here, you're still here to help to create the new world. Hi, how are you? Are you still doing the... And sometimes we time travel. Everything starts to move quickly. And we don't see things as they are anymore. Sometimes your comfort zone, your num-num, and your bubble kicks you the fuck out. Get the fuck out. And then you have to do it like you said. Sometimes in your head you be planning shit. You be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then all of a sudden you don't do it. And then when you actually plan it out and stuff, some people are like, why the fuck you do that? And you ask yourself, like, I planned that shit the fuck out. I did that shit beforehand in my head. I played it, but now I'm acting it out. And sometimes we do make mistakes, but oh well, shit, I made that motherfucking mistake. Now I gotta lay in it. Now I have to fix it. Now I have to deal with it. And sometimes dealing with mistakes and stuff is much harder, but it's a lesson learned. A lesson learned, a lesson told. So it is what it is. And sometimes in life, what the hell is almost going on? Sometimes in life, we think that some people have our best interests. We think that this is that, this is that, that is that, and which is not that. It is that and that and this, that. It's other stuff. And it's okay that we think that. It is okay that when people say certain things and stuff, and people cannot deal with the fact of that. They can't deal with the fact that you think it's okay, it's cool. I understand and stuff, but people don't like that when you understand things more than they understand it, so they get frustrated. They get frustrated. So they turn themselves into a rowing machine and just rattling all the motherfucking time. And you just asking yourself, is like, what is going on, honey, Joe? And like, you don't understand it because you try to understand it. Like, I don't understand why you don't understand what I understand. Like, I know you can't understand the thing I understand, but I thought we made a touchstone that I understand that. Okay. So, you know, sometimes in life, we fail to push forward because someone told us that we can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. And we believe it. We believe it at that moment, and then when we see what we can possibly do, we wish that we had just did it anyways. And we like, damn. Like, why the fuck I ain't do that shit? Why did I listen to that person? Why did I listen to that person? Look at me now. I could have been way better off if I didn't listen to that person. And now you know that, just do as you are. Listen to yourself more than you listen to anybody else. Yes, you can listen to an opinion. Yes, you can listen to what they're saying, but also listen to yourself. And also think for yourself as well, because a lot of people don't think for themselves. They follow along with their thing and end up in a mess pool. And mess pool is just like, damn. Sometimes they just say go with the flow and stuff, and then you try to go with the flow doesn't flow with you. And it just ain't working. And you try to make it work, and it don't work. So that means you gotta find something else to try. Try something else. Sometimes you get tired of trying with things, and you do it. You try, and then you pick yourself back up. But then you try again, and it just keep knocking you, and it keep knocking your ass down. And you're like, what the fuck, man? And it just become a fuck bag. And you don't know why I become a fuck bag. And you're just like, damn, what else I need to do? And you gotta sit back and think, what is the next thing to do? And you have to relate to yourself. You have to relate to yourself that it's okay. You get up and try again. Maybe if we do this different. Like, you have to wire yourself, redo yourself, redo the things that you do and stuff. Like, okay, maybe this didn't work out, so it don't work out, so what is the new thing? So therefore you try the new thing and stuff. So and you have to try the new things, even though you know it's like, damn, that's kind of scary, but alright, I'll try it. I'll try it. Even though I don't want to do it, it's kind of scary, but I'll try it. And when you try it and stuff, and it's okay to try it and stuff, just do it. So when you are doing your best as you can, and when you are doing things that you have to do in life, instead of holding on to things that you can no longer take. So just sometimes you just got like, okay, it is what it is, so I'm just gonna try it. I don't want to do it. You are afraid. When you are afraid of things, that's when you should do the things the most. That's how you can do the things the most. Man, I'm sorry, these glasses like really hurt my eyes. And that's how you really doing something that you don't know to do, and it end out something great. So don't think bad was about to happen. Just think good. Like, something's good got to come out of this. Something good got to come out of this. And when something good come out of it, then the person or whatever things that happen, it comes to you a shock how they see and feel about you and stuff. It just comes to a shock because you know how they are. You already know how they are, but you try to see the good. You try to see the greatness. Everybody try to see the greatness in them, but then they get drunk with their persona. And they get drunk with their mind. And they get drunk with this stuff, and they don't match their persona or what their mind is showing them. And it becomes very agitated about it because they want it to match. They want it because they're so drunk. And you can't get what your drunken persona does. You have to clear that out to order to fulfill what it is in front of you. Not everybody is what your persona is. You have to let yourself be more to you. You have to let yourself be more what you are. So what? Let it be. Let it be and just go with the flow. So you just have to let it go with the flow. And that's what you have to do. Sometimes it does seem to be crazy. It does seem to be out of whack. So you have to understand yourself. Be more particular with yourself. Be more open, because the things that happen in your life, you don't expect them at all. You try to expect the things that you want in your mind, like, yeah, this is exactly what's going to happen, but end up happening like that, and end up happening like this, and end up happening like that. And you can't go with your mind because it's so drunken with the way it wanted to be. And it can't be that way because everybody is not the way you see it in your mind. And you cannot be drunk with that shit. That shit will fucking poison your ass. You self-poison yourself. Self-poison, hating, baby, come on. We're poisoning ourselves. And that's how you do when you sit around and just let yourself go. That means you gave up on yourself. But as you in that area, try to work on yourself and ask yourself the things that you need to do to fix yourself. Start to clean your mind. In order to clean your mind, you need to go on Ralph Smart's 7-Day Vegan Challenge mixed with mine, because sausage has everything in it, down to humans. And once you learn how to do that, because all you got to do is eat meat cold, seasoned good. Eat it lukewarm. Like, you just cooked your pasta last night and stuff. Don't use a microwave. Stop using microwaves. Stop using processed food and start making your food on the stove and stuff. And like when you make your dinner or something like that ahead of time, like pasta with meat in it, and like, just let it sit out. Like say for instance, you're boiling your tea. You boiling your hot water for tea. Sit it on the stove while you're boiling your tea and stuff so it can heat up like that. So after it heat up like that, you can just leave it out for a little while, let it thaw out, Don't put it in the microwave and then eat it like that, and then have like a little cone, and you can really taste the meat. Your team member. We're gonna call meat our team. We're eating our team. We're eating our team. Yum, 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 yum. No, 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 no. Ballberry is the and we don't know that. We do know that. Why do we only pay attention to certain animals? Why don't we pay attention to all animals? But we don't. Because we think the other ones are food. And they're not. Ooh. That's what food is. Ooh. Fuck over your organs. And die. Lord, the so we have to take each moment and pluck out the things that we no longer see as ourselves again. We can't belittle ourselves because someone that we admire so much kill our reflections, pull us down. And when you no longer care what people care about, they cannot hurt your feelings. And when you cannot let no one hurt your feelings anymore, because they're your feelings. How can you, hurt someone's feelings? Oh, she hurt my feelings. Wait a minute. How did she hurt your feelings? And like, you got to understand that, like, when someone says somebody hurt my feelings, you have to ask yourself, why does this pertain to me? Why does this make me feel this type of way? Why does that to me? Because it does pertain to you. And you have to let that shit go. You gotta alright, let me stab it. Kill that wound and let it fester out. And let it bleed till the pore turns hot. And then let it disappear into it. And then now that when someone says something meaningful or hurtful, that is how they feel. That is how they are now of thyself. And they don't know that. And you're like, alright, that's you. This is me. I don't understand why you're so rude to yourself. That's how you can fuck somebody man up. When you say that, why are you so mean to yourself? Why do you say such mean to your things to yourself? Because anything somebody say to you, they're saying to themselves. Somebody say, you ugly ass bitch. Ooh, why are you calling yourself that? That's how you smack that shit back. Like a pow. Like, I'm rubber, you're glue. Because it's gonna stick to your ass hard. And it's like, why you talk to yourself like that? I don't talk to yes, you do. Like, look how you all upset talking to yourself like that. That's what that means. That's how you play that motherfucking card right there, honey child. Ooh, it's spicy in here. But that is how you play that card. When someone says something rude and unapologetic shit, you just bounce that stuff right back to yourself. Why you talk to yourself like that? Why you so mean to yourself like that? And they'll be like, what? So you have to understand that people are at their own level in life. And that's just how they see themselves. Because you are a reflection of that person. So whatever you say to somebody, that is how you are. Just remember that. Fix yourself and you will fix the things around you. So always be the kind person, but don't let no one fuck over you. Always be that listening ear, because you might need that listening ear one day. And always love thyself. And thank thee for watching Thy Joy of Awakening. Stay time, Gelly Gal.